If you have a low-end or high-end PC, unnecessary services and features running in the background can slow down your computer significantly. These services take up valuable resources, preventing you from getting the best performance, whether your computer is new or old. Today, I'll show you how to disable some unnecessary services and features to free up resources and improve your computer's speed. To start, let's talk about disabling unnecessary services. Open the Run dialog by right-clicking the Start menu and typing Services MSC. Press Enter, and a window with a list of services will appear. Here's what to look for. First, find the ActiveX Installer service. If you don't use Internet Explorer, which most people don't anymore, right-click on it, go to Properties, and change its startup type from Manual to Disabled. Next is the BitLocker Drive Encryption service. If you're not using BitLocker to encrypt your drives, you can stop this service and disable it the same way. Now, locate the Connected User Experience and Telemetry service. If you don't need any devices or appliances linked to your computer, disable this too. Similarly, look for the Fax service. Unless you're one of the rare users still using a fax machine, you can safely disable this. The same goes for the Print Spooler service. If you don't have a printer connected, stop and disable it. Another resource-draining service is IP Helper. If you're not using advanced networking features or playing certain online games, you can disable it without issue. Find the geolocation service as well. If you don't rely on location-based features, stop and disable this. For the phone service, unless you connect your smartphone directly to your computer, it's another one you can disable. There's also Remote Desktop configuration. If you're not using the Remote Desktop feature, disabling this will save you some resources. Another common service you might not need is Windows Biometric Service, particularly if your device doesn't have a fingerprint sensor. Moving on, we have the Windows Error Reporting Service. This service is responsible for sending error reports to Microsoft. If you'd rather skip that step, you can stop and disable it. Lastly, look for any Xbox services. If you don't use Xbox features on your PC, you can safely disable all the Xbox services listed. Here's one more tip to boost performance. Disable Fast Startup. While it sounds like something you'd want enabled, fast startup can cause problems, especially with older hardware or dual boot systems. To turn it off, search for Power Options in the Start menu and select it. Choose what the power buttons do on the left-hand side. Then click Change Settings that are currently unavailable. Under the Shutdown settings, uncheck Turn on Fast Startup and save your changes. Disabling these services and features can make a noticeable difference in your system's performance. Once you're done, take a moment to test your computer. It should feel faster and more responsive. Let me know in the comments how much these changes helped. If you found this tutorial useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.